Back to the Blondest podcast. No tears today. Well, it's the same day that I recorded the last two episodes.
It's actually been approximately 35 seconds. But
I'm fine now.
Yeah, we're good.
But she's okay. I got some napkins. I am just a sentimental girl, okay? But today, we're not going to talk about our feelings.
No.
Today, we're going to talk about skincare.
Yeah.
Yay. Yay.
Woohoo.
You have a question for me, Tyler?
What's the fastest way to get rid of body acne if you have a beach vacation coming up in 3.5 weeks?
Well, you should drink more water. You should actually take the clear skin supplements consistently, not when I fucking yell at you to do it, on your own free will because you love yourself. You should use the perfect body wash, which
I do.
But as of 5 days ago, okay.
I was using other stuff.
Yeah, but not things that I said.
No, I wasn't.
Doesn't listen to me. And peel pads 4 times a week.
Burns.
Well, do you want acne?
It's been burning.
Well, it's because you just had a back peel and a back laser.
Yeah.
Duh. Okay. That's my answer for you.
3.5 weeks. She said I can give recommendations, but I'm not a miracle worker.
I've been giving recommendations since I've known your bitch ass 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And someone doesn't take my advice. Anyway. So that's what you get. Someone says.
You're so kind to me.
Yeah. No, Tyler, suck my dick. Everyone thinks I'm mean to you, but they don't see what he does to me. Okay. And they don't get that we're besties. But everyone thinks we're either married or brothers.
My mom brought it up to me the other day. She was like, do you know that a lot of people think you're Savanna's husband? I was like, where did you see that? And she was like, on her birthday post for you. Apparently multiple people commented that.
Oh my god, wait, what was it when we were in the elevator and oh wait, no, this like fan came up to me. And she was like, oh my god, like, it's so nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And she just, poor thing was so nervous. She spilt her, like, entire water all over me. And I was like, it's fine.
Oh, it was insane.
It was wet.
It was insane.
Because I was drenched.
Like, literally dumped her water on Savanna. I was like...
Yeah. That was crazy. Anyways, and so she was like, I just think it's so cute that, like, you know, you have your husband come with you to these things. And I was like, no, he's my best friend. She was like, oh, that is so sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
Sweeter.
Yeah, she thought like...
That meant like my husband's my best friend, you know? We're not married.
So we just like, instead of like correcting, we just like doubled down.
No, thank God I'm married. But honestly, sometimes I'm not going to lie, guys. Like, it feels like, even if you're married, it feels good to like have someone tell you that you're pretty or like hit on you. He is the biggest cock block. Lance is lucky, honestly. I'm like, am I ugly?
I'm sitting there like...
No, I'm like, you need to wear like gay pride shorts everywhere we go. Like, I'm going to start making you wear like fucking like spandex shorts everywhere we go. Honestly.
That was never going to happen.
I know. But it's so funny to me. I'm like, if I was single, I would be forever alone because everyone would think that I was with you, and they already do. And I'm married, not to you.
Yeah, you're very publicly
but
married.
No, I'll literally like
think.
look at Tyler, like especially when we're out in Vegas, you know, and there's a lot of people, and I'm like, no one's even like giving me like any looks. Like, am I ugly? Not that I like am looking for that.
But then I walk away.
What I mean? Yeah.
I walk away I go to the bathroom for 2 minutes.
I'm like, come back, I'm scared.
And that's when someone will say something to you.
That was so funny.
What did the besties got for us today?
Someone said, best thing for red cheek rosacea, dry skin, no acne.
Maestro and
she
Trio
said,
Lux.
Maestro has helped with the redness, but I want something more. I would say clearing serum will amp it up and help so much, and then Alto Advanced. And then I would also get lipid serum.
And Intense.
And Carboxy.
Yeah.
And Trail Lux.
Yeah.
And Sulfur Mask is also great for redness. Yeah. All of those. And then the next one was what to use for type 2 rosacea. Same answer. And zinc. Take it orally.
I feel like we don't talk enough about how much Intense and Calm help with redness. I mean, calm specifically, but even intense. Their before and afters are crazy.
Is Comfort Cream sensitive skin friendly? I love Trio, but going through budgeting, I need a better price point. Yes. Comfort Cream is so good for sensitive skin.
My first time using Comfort Cream was when I got the Era.
I love her.
She kind of slaps.
Oh, I know. like $40 make it holla. Yeah. Seriously.
No, it was good. I was like, damn.
Fucking love it. Any eye cream to help with under eye hollowing? Eye Renew. Eye Renew is insane from Hydrinity. You guys, also, this is not an ad, but it's an ad from me to you. If any of these products that we're speaking of are on savannahboda.com, if you so kindly would support our business, because we don't make fucking shit off this podcast. And my husband thinks that it is a waste of time and money and keeps me away from my family and brings no income in because we don't run ads and we don't monetize it. So if you guys want to keep the episodes, at least help us get ourselves up on SBA, savannahboda.com.
Yeah.
That's how you can support this podcast.
Yeah. And especially, that's what Savannah always says. You heard about the product somewhere else?
Yeah, if you heard it from another Savannah.
Savannah.
You heard it from someone else, get it from them. But if you heard it from me first, support the person that taught you. Yeah. Okay. Is the foundation full coverage? She's talking Oxygenetics, which is what I have on right now.
It slays.
It is. It's amazing. It's buildable too. Whoa. I do that all the time. After icing... Oh, this is using. After using Iconic Duo for teen acne, what is the Iconic Duo?
I think it's the Oxygen Deep Pore Mask and the Sulfur
That's Ask Me Mask Duo.
Yeah, but you posted that teen who used the forehead. So maybe that's why my brain is going there. Because like the mother is the one who's saying you and you've posted that before and after.
Maybe. But she's saying some pigment is still there. Intense serum. But that's expensive for a teenager. I don't know. Some of these teenagers are wearing like Golden Goose and Dior bags these days, and they're shopping at Sephora, so I fear maybe they can get it.
Yeah.
Refining foam cleanser before or after Prelude. Okay, so if you have like really, really, really like texture, pigment, like thick skin like Tyler's that like needs to get whipped into shape, okay? Prelude first, and then refining foam cleanser. So good. Glass Skin is pregnancy safe. And by the time this episode's out, it's probably sold out again. Which is the best for ultra sensitive skin, even tone or vivid? Both. They are both very gentle. So either or. Vivid if you're looking for something more for like deep pigment. Melasma, age spots, like really stubborn pigment. I really love Vivid because it's like, it's the supercharged HA, so it's going really deep into the skin. And so basically what Hydrinity did is attach the pigment brightening ingredients to that HA. So it's like a piggyback ride down to the dermis, the deepest layer of your skin. Because if you think about it, people think, so if like this is our skin, if you're watching the YouTube, this is my skin diagram. Can you give me your hand? Actually, you're going to be in my diagram. Yeah, I want you like this. Okay, that's good. Okay, dermis. Top of your skin, okay? People think the pigment's just like right here on top, but it's not. It actually is starting down here and it's like trickling all the way up to the top. So, you know, certain products, it's just kind of shaving the top pigment off, but it keeps coming back and you're upset, right? Because nothing's treating down here. That's why when people do like IPL for pigment, IPL is so surface level. You don't go deep with this. So you get instant results. So people love it because they start to like flake and peel and they're like, oh my God, it's gone. And then they get upset if they're not educated and someone's not telling them. You got to treat down here, right? So that's why I like the Aerolase also. We'll talk about that because the Aerolase is going down here in the dermis and actually treating the actual problem. So you're not going to get that instant result. It's going to take more treatments. It's going to take more time, but you're going to have a more long-term result and long-term benefit because we're starting at the core problem and it's going to work its way up rather than just chipping away at the top month after month and hoping that, you know, you're never going to get down here. It doesn't matter how much you've chipped away. It's always going to be down here. You're never going to see your dermis on top of your epidermis. Like, it's just never going to happen scientifically. So anyways, with the Vivid Brightening, it's taking it all the way down here, which can help a ton. But you will need good treatments too to truly treat pigment. You.
I feel like I was like the magicians.
You were my assistant. Okay, hang on. Gotta click through my stories, guys. Gotta get back to the questions. Oh, and then even tone, I like for more like redness in the skin. Uneven skin tone, like minor pigment issues will be out.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're right, but that's okay. I'd rather be safe. I'm not about to get in trouble. Okay.
It'll be one day shy.
That's so fucking stupid. Well, tomorrow there's something else that's a pigment inhibitor that's coming out.
Yeah.
That I've been trying and using and love. And how does it compare to Vivid? Comparable. But more exfoliating.
Yeah, also different.
Yeah. I would say the thing that's coming out now is going to be the best thing for pigment. So, hold your carts.
24 hours.
Hold 24 hours, besties. Please. Okay. Can your Factor 5 eye growth lash serum be used daily? Yes. And it's prostaglandin free, guys. So this uses growth factors. Tyler, since you're confident on this subject, tell them the story about how your eyes got so big. Tell them, I want to drink my little drink. It's not alcohol. That sounded like I was saying it was alcohol. Tell them the story of how Factor 5 eyelash growth serum cream became a thing.
Okay, so John was born in 1960.
1960? I'm calling him. He's not my dad's age. My dad was born in 1960.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, John.
That man's like 40. John's like
I don't
40.
know years.
He's not 60. If he was born in the 60s, he'd be a 60-year-old.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 1980 probably. 1985, maybe. How old is that?
Last time I called someone a boomer, I really offended
someone.
Yeah,
you really got in trouble.
So,
I do not think John is old. John, I do not think that you are old.
Tyler just called you old, John.
I don't know years. I was just saying a random year.
Clip. You're not going to get invited back to Dubai.
Do not send him this clip.
It's okay, John. That's just, you can just like leave him home.
Okay. So Factor 5's thing is, they have the adipose tissue. That's where they get the growth factors from. And they created a skincare line with it for different uses. They have their serums. This one was created specifically for the eye. And it was, just like any other growth factor exosome serum for the eye to target, dark under eyes, fine lines, wrinkles, crow's feet, the whole 9 yards. And so they released it, and I am 99% sure when it came out, it was just the eye cream.
Yeah.
That was the name of it, Factor 5 eye cream. And after bringing it to the market, or maybe even in the clinical studies, they
test patients doing it on.
Yeah. And the number one feedback they had, obviously they got a lot of great feedback for the benefits to the skin around the eye. But outside of the unexpected was that they had seen great eyelash growth, but also eyebrow, right?
Mm-hmm. And thickness.
Yeah.
So that's why they created it and renamed it eyelash cream, because it actually grows your lashes too with growth factors. It's pretty fucking crazy, and you can use it on your brows too. I hope they make a hair serum as well, even though we love plated. I like options. So
a very happy accident.
Yes.
Is what that product is. And like Savanna said, because it's growth factors, it's prostaglandin free, you're not going to get that weird dark. Some people don't get that, but
it's so rare, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some people who have.
Who have you seen have issues?
I've just had friends who would use prostaglandin, other products that have gotten dark under eyes.
Damn.
Or is it eyelids? Maybe their eye area.
Yeah. They're one of the 1%. That sucks. Okay. Best advice for preventing raccoon eyes from mascara. Well, I would say that's just a really good setting powder and a tubing mascara. The Color Science one is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't know much about makeup, but when I think it was Alicia who works on the color science team explained to me like what a tubing mascara is. And I was like, that's so interesting.
Because a lot of people don't know.
I still haven't probably an elementary understanding of it, but like it, like when it comes in contact with the water or whatever, like it literally just comes off the eyelash like in a solid form of a tube basically.
Yeah.
And so like
it's easier to come off. It's better for your lashes.
Yeah. Like it literally just,
you don't have to scrub your eyes to get it off. I agree. Someone said using intense serum and carboxy, my skin is so much better. I have less acne. What should I add to help with any redness and small breakouts? I would add in Ondu. Yeah, for sure.
It's called the best friend duo for a reason.
Well, that's true. His favorite product and mine. Best routine for fungal acne on the body, mandelic acid for sure, and sulfur. I do Idyllic cleanser on my website, and then I would use sulfur mask on it, and I'd also use mandelic serum, like 15% on my website. Post sunburn, what to apply on skin. You are the best. Thank you. Was thinking Encore. Encore is perfect, but I'd also use CBD mist first. Literally get it in your starter pack, okay, for summer. Oh my God, that reminded me. Is she still working on my pregnancy graphic? That lady?
And the starter kit? Yeah, it's on the list.
Okay, amazing. I've had so many graphics lately and everyone's slow. I'm about to put an Amber Alert out on like both of our graphic designers because they have upsetting me.
Our other one has been churning them out. We just like have so many rush ones that like your ideas that aren't tied to things we need are getting
but the CBD. So that within like 24 or 48 hours, your sunburn will be gone. It's witchcraft. So keep that in your like starter pack kit at home. Why don't you promote BioRepeal anymore? We moved to a different company because we saw better results and we just aligned with them better on business practices. Why don't you talk about the IS clinical products you carry? We keep them for certain clients that are like pregnant, but I don't think they're the best of the best, but they are pregnancy safe. So I like active serum and the active peel pads if they can't use Alpharet and Alpharet peel pads. But other than that, I don't recommend it unless someone's pregnant. So it's like a small number of people and it's mostly like in clinic clients. How do you feel about waterless skincare? Olivida. I don't know how to say that. It's an MLM. I ain't about it.
I was about to say, if I saw her walking down the street, I wouldn't know a thing.
I know, right?
I literally have no idea what that is.
Techno neck cream, morning and night, or both? Both of them. Hyaluronic acid, morning or night, or both? Both of them. On Balm, do you recommend it? I do. It's like a green juice for your face. So good. 96 antioxidants. Or is it 86? It's 86. Because it reminds me of my serving days. Because when something was out, you'd be like 86 eggs or like 86 like trout.
Okay.
The thing. So like if we're at work and like we're 86 like dermamelanin intimate lightening gel.
Okay. We're out of it.
So 86 it.
I feel like. Okay.
That's what you say.
I wonder where it came from.
86?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good chat question. Ask him.
Her.
Someone said, are you still with Lance? I'm married. Yes. It's a funny question. How many more babies do you want? Oh, you guys want a bunch of questions today. I don't know. I go back and forth. I have a lot going on and I don't think my like stress levels would be good for pregnancy. I don't even think I could fucking get pregnant right now with how much stress I'm under. Can you use Ondu in the morning if you're using tretinoin at night? Yes. Do you have any upcoming masterclasses? Not technically a masterclass, but I am speaking at conferences. I'll be at IECSC Vegas. Where else am I going to be? Also, what's happening with the Slay with Savanna event in Vegas? Is it getting worked on?
It is getting worked on.
Amazing. Okay. Where else am I going to be this summer? We may be in Paris if people will respond.
We won't be in Paris.
Well, we'll be in London. Yeah. But I'll also be in Paris because I'll be in the vicinity and I've never been. I would love to go see the Eiffel Tower and eat a little baguette and wear a little scarf around my neck. And I want to try that hot chocolate that everyone talks about. What age should you start using retinol? Well, it is technically a treatment for acne. So you could start as young as like 13, 14. But if you're looking for preventative reasons, I started at like 18. It helps with everything. As long as you're wearing sunscreen, you're fine. Let's see.
It says it comes from early 20th century American restaurant slang. There are a few theories of where it originates from. Prohibition era bars. I guess speakeasies, they would say 86 is a code to discreetly tell someone to stop serving alcohol. Military or and diner.
You're whispering.
Military and diner lingo. Some think it came from short order cooks or military mess halls where numbers were used as codes. Because you know, like military uses.
Like Morse code.
I don't know about that. Electrical code and engineering. Yeah, I don't care.
Interesting. Okay. Favorite treatment for melasma. It would have been the Cosmolan. But they just had to like murder her and stab her to death. But I think we actually figured out. Did we figure it out? How to get it?
No.
We're still working on that?
Well,
we have all summer.
I mean,
we'll get back to you in the fall with our answer.
I mean, yeah.
We tried the Surplexin new peel. Didn't do shit. Don't like it.
That great. And then like
we used to do Lucente. Didn't do shit. Wasn't great.
And then we were talking to the company that carried Cosmo on to see what options there were, and then they stopped carrying it. Now there's a new distributor for it. So
we're working on it.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out.
In the works. Thank God it's summer.
That's and like I think the new company is having to get FDA approval for every single meso-aesthetic product, so they don't even have. Yeah, it's I don't know what's going like.
That's crazy. Yeah. On gloss or Hydrinity. On gloss during the day, Hydrinity at night. Yeah. Can you use Mandelic serum with glass skin? Yes. Glass skin first, then Mandelic. What can I use to lighten pigment in my private areas? Baby, it would have been the Dermamelanin Intimate Lightening Gel.
Same company.
Baby? There's no more plane.
Yeah, baby, there is no plane.
There is no plane right now. Can I use Interfuse?
Can we talk about that one time you got in trouble for saying to use a different product on your butthole?
Oh yeah, and I had like everyone at Skin Better calling me saying that I'm gonna give people like fucking burns on their butthole, and I was like, I meant the ass cheeks, but I put it on my butthole. For sure, I put it on my butthole.
So funny.
Like, just don't shave your butthole and then put a peel pad on it. It's just like common sense.
So funny.
And like, if you like had diarrhea and you have like a raw butthole or hemorrhoids, like don't put it on.
But Savannah, what we have learned is that common sense is far from common. We have people putting lipid serum underneath their tongue and then asking why they're not getting results.
And then my favorite is people that, this was not just misuse, it was just psychotic behavior. People were using lipid serum as like lubricant.
Yeah.
Like, why would you use a $250 serum for lube?
Or remember you had someone who washed their face in between every step of their skin.
We don't judge, we listen. That was crazy. I was so confused.
Yeah.
Another one. What is the lightener you use on your private bits? I like that term.
Private bits.
Same thing, but I'm stocked up, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell it on the black market. I'm 20 and I would like to start using an eye cream that's preventative. Eye Renew on our website. What is better for pigment? Glymed Brilliant Tone or the Hydrinity Vivid? Hydrinity Vivid. Definitely. Brilliant Tone's a good, more affordable option, even though it's $100. So I think Vivid's like $140. So, but you know, $40 does make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if you can do that extra $40, you'll be happier. Best product for PIE for sensitive skin, Even Tone. If I'm going to use all three body products, what order? I would use Lipid, then Encore in the morning, and then at night I would do Alpharet and then Encore on top. And then if we're talking, well, there's Forks, and if we're talking Environs duo, I honestly like Environs by itself, but I would put Encore on top.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't layer it with lipid. I feel like that would feel weird.
Or Alpha.
I feel like it'd be weird. Yeah, I feel like it'd be weird. I think it would do the duo first, then Encore on top. Old pigmentation from acne scars. It's lightened up a lot from intense and vivid and even tone. What else can I do? Cyspera. That has been flying off the shelves. It's cysteamine. It's really cool. It's isobionic. Isobionicamide.
Yep.
Yeah. It's really cool stuff. Let's see. We'll refresh it one more time. How do you handle people copying you? Another esthetician followed 50 of my clients, including my wife. That's crazy. I'd block her. I'm quick to block.
Not the clients and the spouse.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh.
I wouldn't block her clients and the spouse.
No, I was saying not the girl.
Not her doing that.
Yeah, both of them.
I was confused. I was like, no.
No, I was saying like double whammy. You're trying to take my business and my wife.
What can I use on contact dermatitis? Sieve, lipid serum, and comfort cream. What did you do to your stomach after Cyrus was born to get it so flat? Sculpt. And honestly, Lipid Body, guys, snatched my loose skin because I have not had a tummy tuck. I've not had anything done, which is so annoying. When people are like, Savanna had a tummy tuck. Babe, there's podcast episodes of me literally wearing a fucking wrap around my neck from my neck lipo.
Yeah, like
I share
know.
Everything.
You should tell the funny story about how your surgeon thought
that he did a tummy tuck because he was like, you look so fucking good.
He was like, I don't remember us doing a tummy tuck.
And she was like, we did it. He's like, you have no scars. I'm like, because he didn't do one. Like, I do have loose skin when I like bend down, but if I'm standing up, it's fine. Which I don't really give a fuck if I'm bending down. Like,
but honestly, like the more you like time goes by, it's like
better it gets. I know.
Yeah,
I know. That's what they say. Just like boom, boom, get your babies done because then you get your body back and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a breast reduction. I had bra fat lipo, which was one of my biggest insecurities. I always had like a bulge right here, and I never would wear tank tops from like. And I'm telling you, even when I was at my skinniest and I used to dance, competitively, I was tiny when I was like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I didn't really start getting like unhealthy till like after high school. I wasn't like unhealthy, but I like wasn't as active as smoking weed and working.
You hadn't like.
I grew up high level, like every single night, 7 days a week, 6 days a week. I was like sweating, dancing, strength conditioning.
I would still say you were on the
I was like
thin side of
pounds.
average.
My tits just made me look bigger because they were so big, and I had a lot of baby fat. It was the tits mixed with my face. Still had I held on to a lot of baby fat in my face, like my whole life. Like even I have this one photo of me at Warped Tour, and I was so skinny. Oh my god. Like I was like this thick. Okay, where's this? Like that thick. But my face, like if you had just cropped me, like I would have looked like I was 700 pounds.
Yeah.
I actually saw a girl on TikTok that, in the nicest way, it's medically termed, is morbidly obese. Like she's huge. Okay, like 400 pounds, but her face literally looks like mine.
Looks so skinny.
Yeah, and she was like, because someone had said like fat girls can't be pretty or like something like derogatory and rude, and she like started with a selfie and then she like zoomed out, and I was like. Like you would never know, like catfish to the max. Like if she just posted her face, nobody would know her size.
Yeah, wow.
And I'm telling you, like
I feel like I'm the opposite of that.
No, but I was like that. My face was so fucking big, dude. My face was so big. Even when I was at my thinnest, I literally looked like I was 500 pounds. Yeah. There was somewhere else I was going with this story.
I don't even remember what
triggered it. Was how did I get my stomach flat? Oh, what I got done. Okay, so I always had a lot of bra fat. So I just like had weird fat pockets that my body just loved to put fat in. And my titties and my bra fat were one of them. So I got huge ass boobies, and I wanted those smaller because like my nipples were literally pointing to the ground after I had my son. Like ask Tyler, they were udders. Like you could literally, I could grab my tit, guys, and smack
udders.
You with it.
No,
Tyler, you remember? Like I could have laid it out honestly. Where's the like? I would have probably been able to like lay my tit over here. I'm not kidding. It was the worst thing ever. Like I would stand and my tits would be on my puss. Tits on the puss.
It was really
titties
insane.
On the pussy. Okay. And they were big, but then like after I breastfed, like they just got so loose. I have poor breast tissue. I'm prone to saggy titties. It's just the life that God gave me. I can't be perfect. I'm sorry. So yeah, there was a rough time. So I got them cut off and I didn't actually want them to be this small. But once I like, for the first time in my life was freed of my tits that had been weighing me down for years. Like I had a G cup. Okay. So if you guys are new followers, like you would never know, but these boobs, they're bigger than my whole face. They're so big. They're so big. I hated them. They made me feel very uncomfortable. I couldn't wear what I wanted to wear. It was hard for me to work out. I just did not like my boobs ever, even before they got saggy like that after breastfeeding. And I don't want this to scare anybody because not everyone's going to get saggy after breastfeeding. But I have poor quality breast tissue, apparently. It's literally everyone I consulted with was like, damn, like you look like you like lost, like had like gastric bypass surgery and like lost like 200 pounds. Like that's like how loose your tits are. I was like, great. Whoa. They wanted to put mesh in me to help strengthen my tit tissue. But I was scared of a foreign object.
Yeah.
Didn't want anything in me.
Never a good thing.
But anyways.
No tummy tuck.
No tummy tuck. I had lipo on my boobs and I did my arms last minute and my neck. It was actually the day of the surgery. I was only supposed to go in to get a breast reduction and lift. And then he was just going to do my bra fat lipo. And then like right before I went under and I was like, Dr. Dawa, do we think we could add on like my neck and my arms? And he was like, faux show. Add it to the tab. And then I did it.
And for the next 3 weeks.
And my neck lipo is the best thing I've ever done. No, my breast reduction.
I want a neck lift so fucking bad.
Well, I didn't do that. I just did a neck lipo.
You didn't need a neck lift.
Yeah. I loved neck lipo. So anyways, then after I did all that, I started to feel very confident about myself. And then I really got into like my workout era. And also like having a child makes you just want to be healthier. It's just a thing. Okay, a couple more questions, guys. Can you use Plitidine Factor 5 together? Yes. Best exfoliating scrub, peptide micro scrub. I love that shit for acne scars, dull skin, pore size, texture.
She's one of the OGs.
She's good. Let's see. Wait, upside it one more time. Best neck cream for someone who has a gobbled turkey neck. That's so mean to yourself, but same. I talk to myself like that too. Interfuse face and neck. It is like Spanx for your face. It is the best thing ever.
Pair it with Techno.
Yeah. So Techno would be for like fine lines, wrinkles, and like all over skin quality of the neck. And then face and neck is going to help firm, lift, and tighten. Like, yeah.
One left.
Yeah.
Last one. Make it good.
Which Viva La Glam lipstick are you wearing? There are 4 shades.
How did they know? I
posted on my story. Oh. The besties be following.
Okay. I just thought they saw your lips, like from a selfie. It was like...
No. It is Viva Glam number 2.
Number 2.
That's really pretty.
Is it from MAC?
It is from MAC. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Love you guys so much.
I'm gonna go try to find General Style chicken from a different Chinese place that may or may not be better. And I know that was like 2 podcasts ago, but I'm still on this General Style chicken. But at least I didn't cry this episode.
No crying. I yawned less. Yeah. Or was that on this? No, that wasn't on this episode.
Maybe. I love you.
I have to go pack. Love you guys so much.
I love you.
Mwah.
Mwah. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. I hate both, actually. Because it's talking about her ass.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Running back and forth. Soccer team, cold as a winter's day, hot as a summer spring. Young money thieves, they steal your love and leave. I love you too, Jerome. If you walk in, then you talking my way. Let's fly away. I'm that Red Bull. Let's find a place. In all time and space.
I was going to say what that
How's your condom taste?
Is that? No.
I'm butter, another brother. No
it's
Stevie with the... No Stevie Wonder. She don't even wonder, because she knows she bad. And she got a grocery bag. Ooh, baby. Okay. Will we get copyrighted for that? Okay, amazing.
He said you're so bad, we will not get copyrighted.
Fuck you, Tyler. All right. Bye, babes. Love you. See you later. Have a great Monday.